Alright, welcome back. Let's get down to our footage over here. UFO Sightings drone footage. Wow, this is incredible. Take a look at this, guys. Some more drone footage. We've been getting quite a few of these. But this is just, whenever we get these, it's kind of hard to process because there's so much going on in the scene. Cars driving by, all of that. Let's take a look at this UFO. Wow. This is a very unique shape for sure. Looks like there's some heat distortion going on. Very interesting. Look at it. I mean, these it looks, yeah, definitely looks like a lot of heat distortion going on. Very interesting footage. Source claims he was flying up in the air, I guess just joy, just taking out the drone, trying to see how high he could go up. I believe he said he was like about 200 feet up in the air. And, he was looking at the screen. I guess he's using an iPad as the screen, and then saw this object, and then obviously was like kind of following it. Very interesting footage, guys. It's a professional drone, that's why the quality is pretty good, but the problem over here is the heat distortion that's going on the object. It's kind of hard to tell what it is. The thing, it looks like almost fins, and then there's, at the end, is that just heat? Is that what it is? Because you can tell just by looking at it at the very end that there's, it's red over there. And that could possibly be what's causing the heat, are these like heat panels? Are they engines or something? I mean, looks very interesting. Man, this is just awesome footage. So that's the story on this one. Just a joyride up in the air, trying to see how high I can take this drone up. Brand new drone, expensive drone. And then you see this thing flying. Excellent footage, guys. We don't have an exact location on this one, but nonetheless, there's the footage. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned. This video is just getting started. Click subscribe, click the bell notification, click send me all notifications for this channel, and you'll never miss a UFO sighting again. Alright, here we go. UFO Sightings, Detroit 2017. We believe this happened over the weekend. This is by the Joe Louis Arena. As you can tell by the sign over there, take a look at this object just flying by. Apparently, we just got this footage in February 1st, 2017, but we believe it happened over the weekend. And this source was here going to see, I think it was Jeff Dunham or something like that, at Joe Louis Arena. This is what the source is saying. That's some crazy footage. That's actually a second clip we did. There were multiple sources that saw this UFO, and we got two of them in. Well, it was done by the same guy. His friend was with him, and they were with their wives and girlfriend, whatever. I don't want to get anybody in trouble, but they were out here watching, standing in line to watch the Jeff Dunham show, I guess, and they saw this while they were waiting to get in, and apparently there were multiple witnesses, and we even got footage of the second one. This one, you could definitely tell it's a different camera. The other one was zoomed in. We'll get to that other clip, and you can actually see it just goes behind the building over here. Here's the longer clip that we got. This thing is crazy, whatever it is. Look at this. This is the second clip, the second source. His friend also, he got that footage from him. And this thing, I guess he's having a hard time getting in close up, but there it goes. It just goes behind the building, right? So this is crazy. I mean, excellent footage over here, guys. UFO Sightings Detroit 2017. We did receive it February 2nd or 1st, and we'll be putting it on our February 2nd video 2017. Look at this object. Here's a little close-up of it. This thing seems to have some spiral shape, and then you can tell in the center over here that it's kind of lit up. It's almost like some light. Maybe that's the energy source. Once again, this is in Detroit in front of Joe Louis Arena. I mean, this is just awesome footage, And then we also got that second clip which kind of, it gives this sighting more credibility, because it's more than one person saw it. Usually sometimes when we say multiple sources, we just have the one source and he says, hey, yeah, there were other people there, but now we have the clip, and we have a couple of videos from the clip too to show you, and so that is definitely awesome. That's that's good for this video and getting it out. So if you guys know anybody that has seen it, ask them. If anybody has gone to that concert, or not concert, to see the comedian. And anyway, that's the footage, guys. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Alright, here we go. This is one of my favorites. This is just excellent footage over here. Take a look at this object. I mean, this thing, it looks like a spaceship, if at all anything. Look at that. It looks like it has a glass dome. What the heck? It's at nighttime, and then I don't know how we missed this. This is archive footage. Obviously, it's from the US. But take a look over there on the right. You can see that this is overpass, and the guy was standing there filming this object. He saw it. He was going to get off on the off ramp, and it looks like 696 right there. You see 696 East and 696 West, Port Huron and Lansing. So this was Michigan, over the 696 freeway. I don't know how we missed that the first time around. Once again, this is archive footage, so we're bringing this back to you guys. Wanted to see if you guys have any information on this. You see the flag, the American flag back there, and the footage gets cut off. It's a question whether this guy pulling up on the right over here in the bridge saw this UFO too, But that's the thing, is that we weren't given any information when we first received this. But now, I don't know how we missed it the first time, but now, we were just posting these videos. We weren't doing any commentary or talking about them. But now that we're actually looking at it, it was pointed out that there's the 696 freeway. Look at that. Here's a close-up of it. Look at that. It looks like a spaceship. This is the craziest thing ever. You can tell the top is it's like see-through. Man. What is this thing? Like I said, guys, this is one of my favorite clips. When I saw this thing, I was like, that looks like a spaceship. I mean, just crazy. It's reflecting the lights, Man, just excellent footage, guys. Excellent footage. Obviously, in Michigan, over 696 freeway. On the off-ramp. At the off-ramp, he's standing there. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, guys. We'll be bringing you these videos as soon as we get them. Stay tuned. We have a lot more for you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, liquid metal. And this is all going by what the source is claiming. And he claims that this is a test done with liquid metal. I'm sorry, I was just analyzing the footage. This is the first time looking at the footage. It definitely looks like something's going on over here. You can tell when this UFO, whatever this device is, starts out, it looks like a set shape. But then it just, you see the bird flying by? It just looks like it just expands, and almost it definitely looks like it is liquid metal at this end state over here. Now what we really wanted to see, honestly, was this liquid metal taking off, because apparently maybe here there's supposed to be some kind of propulsion system in the center, according to what the source is saying. And it's kind of hard to tell from this angle, because maybe if we were underneath we'd be able to see it. But once again, this is just, can't verify any of this stuff except for obviously the footage that we've been sent, and it's definitely some compelling footage that begs, some questions. And almost you can see ridges on this when this thing is morphing. Look at that. I mean, it definitely looks like it is liquid metal. because the shape just changed. It's like almost like a transformer, you know. And there was a set shape. Wonder what that shape was supposed to be. That was the test. And then this just looks like a big ball of metal, perhaps, if that's what this is just liquid metal, because there's really no set shape to it. And that's, you know, that makes this footage even more compelling. Once again, we really don't have any, you know, only thing we have is the footage, and we're just going by the source's word. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. If you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Check out the description and the link below. We have a link to our newsletter. It's free to sign up. We send out tons of UFO content. That being said, have a good day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Click subscribe, click the bell notification, click send me all notifications for this channel, and you'll never miss a UFO sighting again.
We're on our way home. It's been a while, but we're finally here.
There's so much going on in the scene. Cars driving by, all of that. Let's take a look at this UFO. Wow. This is a very unique shape for sure. Looks like there's some heat distortion going on. Very interesting. Look at it. I mean, these it looks, yeah, it definitely looks like a lot of heat distortion. Is that what it is? Because you can tell just by looking at it at the very end that there's, you know, it's red over there, and that could possibly be what's causing the heat. You know, are these like heat panels? Are they engines or something? I mean, looks very interesting. Man, this is just awesome footage. So that's the story on this one. Just a joyride up and then saw this object, and then obviously was like kind of following it. Very interesting footage, guys. It's a professional drone, that's why the quality is pretty good, you know. But the problem over here is the heat distortion that's going on the object. It's kind of hard to tell what it is. The thing, it looks like almost fins, and then there's, you know, at the end, is that just heat? Is that Alright, welcome back. Let's get down to our footage over here. UFO Sightings drone footage. Wow, this is incredible. Take a look at this, guys. It's more drone footage. We've been getting quite a few of these. But this is just, you know, whenever we get these, it's kind of hard to process because it's been going on. Very interesting footage. Source claims he was flying up in the air, just, I guess, just joy, you know, just taking out the drone, trying to see how high he could go up. I believe he said he was like about 200 feet up in the air, and you know, he was looking at the screen. I guess he's using an iPad as the screen.